On Monday, the Board of Selectmen talked about how to handle the cost of enforcing dog licensure, met with public safety officials about rewriting the event permit ordinance, and spoke with the fire chief about how to alleviate Bernardville's 911 problem. Here's 3 things from this week's Board of Selectmen meeting. Watch the entire meeting online or on Channel 22. The Selectmen met with the police chief, State Representative Claire Rouillard, and Town Clerk Kathy Ball to talk about dog licenses in town. Currently, Goffstown has about 3,000 dogs registered.
That number, and I'm going to use the printed number here, 2914, because it looks like that's what you based your following numbers on. This, as of 6/11, there was 536 dogs that still were not registered,
That's correct.
which is 18%.
This becomes a problem of enforcement for the police department.
How long does it take you to handle that 536?
By the time that Kathy and I meet just before the 4th of July to send out the final notification letters, we end up giving it about, 10 days from there?
We have 15 days once we send out the notifications.
So from there, then you charge, as the board, charge the police department with handling the warrant. When it gets to us, we have about 100 dogs or so roughly each year. And those people no longer have the chance of just going to register their dog. Those people are required to pay the civil forfeiture at that point.
Currently, the police and town clerk are required to track down the past 2 licenses. The monies brought in from these forfeitures appears to be much less than the cost of enforcement. Public safety took center stage at the meeting as police and fire looked to rewrite the event permit ordinance.
The statute cited tried to cover more than it was allowed to cover.
The selectmen updated the wording and pay structure on a 4-1 vote.
All in favor of the motion signify by raising your hand this time. 4. Opposed? 4-1.
And a fire chief, Richard O'Brien, who is also the director of emergency management for the town, spoke again about the 911 discrepancy for Bernardville residents.
Right now, we've been putting some ideas back and forth with the 911 mapping folks to determine what could be done. And so when a solution comes forward, or a couple of solutions come forward, we can try to discuss that.
The post office will not reconsider the issue of changing zip codes until 2022 after it was voted down. The selectmen are looking at contacting elected officials to see what else might be done. That's 3 things from this week's Board of Selectmen meeting. 3 Things is provided as a public service of Goffstown Television. Selections of the meetings are chosen based on community impact. To watch the full meeting, please view them on our on-demand page or on Channel 22. These stories are not an endorsement, nor are they the official public record of the town of Goffstown.